Hey, cozy friends. So, my Neuro Vision Board is more than pictures and goals. For me, it's a way of aligning what I see with how my mind is wired and how my spirit is led. So, it's intentionally about me placing things in front of me that support how God designed my brain to function with clarity and peace and focus and purpose. So I feel for before anything can be built, before anything can be stewarded, before I can receive anything, my mind has to be right. And the Bible tells us in Romans 12 and 2 that to be transformed by the renewing of our mind. So that tells me something very important when I read it. And transformation, it doesn't start from what I'm doing. It starts with how I'm thinking. So my mind has to be able to receive whatever it is God is trying to give me. And if my mind is overwhelmed, if I'm distracted, if I'm anxious, if I'm misaligned, then I'm not going to be able to steward anything God is trying to do in my life. You know, whatever opportunity He's trying to give me, whatever peace, whatever purpose, I'm not going to be able to understand any of it or receive any of it. So that's why this board starts with the mind, because nothing else works if my mind is not being renewed. And I don't think the renewal, I don't think that's a process that ends. I think that's something that is consistent, especially being in this flesh. And the Bible, tells us to tell God the desires of our heart. And He invites us to bring those desires to Him. But here's the key to that. He doesn't promise to fulfill every desire. So He promises to fulfill the desires that align with His will. And that sometimes we forget to add that part on to the end of God will give us the desires of our heart. So this board isn't me declaring outcomes. It's me just surrendering the vision of the things that I desire. So I'm just saying, Lord, these are my desires, but above all, your will be done. Just like the Lord's Prayer. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So that's why I broke it down into mind, body, and soul, because I wanted to be intentional about putting the mind first. Because I can't take care of my body if my mind's exhausted. I can't tend to my soul if my mind's cluttered. I can't walk in discipline, creativity, obedience if my mind is constantly in survival mode. And I've been in survival mode long enough, so I'm good on that. But everything flows from the mind outward. And I have on my board a lot about sleep. Sleep isn't a luxury. Sleep is maintenance. Sleep is neurological maintenance. And if we read about sleep, during sleep, the brain clears out toxins. Our memories processed and stored. We get our emotions regulated. Our creativity and problem solving, that improves. The lack of sleep, it impairs our judgment. It brings anxiety and it weakens our focus. It's not good for us. And the Bible speaks on this. Psalm 127:2. So sleep is not laziness. Sleep is trust. And I'm retraining my brain to understand that. So when I rest now, I'm saying that God is still working even when I'm not. And I notice that when I don't sleep, my brain will stay in fight or flight mode. And that affects how I hear God. How I respond to life, how I respond to people, and then how I steward what's right in front of me. And I notice another thing. A tired mind cannot discern well. Our judgment is cloudy. So this Neuro Vision Board, it isn't about me chasing anything. It's just about me trying to align myself and align my mind with God's truth, and align my body with rest and care, and align my soul with peace and being obedient. And being obedient is not easy. But I have seen the proof of what will happen if you are obedient. I have seen the fruit from that. So I just wanted to share this with you all. This is where I'm starting, and I'm just trusting and believing God with it all. Thanks for watching.